Hello and welcome to another hair tutorial. In this video I will show you how to create a highly requested hairstyle based on a French fishtail braid. I'll also show you how to transform it into an updo suitable for special occasions. I want to create a zigzag version of a French fishtail braid, so for the best results I divide my hair into lower and upper parts, right above my ear. I'll firstly release and braid the top section of hair, keeping the lower one secured. After I take some hair from the top left side of my head, I split it in two parts. Then I take a thin strand of hair from the outside of the right section and bring it to the other side. I simply want to add it to the left section that I hold in my hand. Now I take a thin strand of hair from the left section that I hold and also cross it over, adding it to the section on the right. And now to create a French fishtail braid, I will again take a small strand of hair from the right section and add it to the left section. But now I will also take some hair from the right side of my head and add it to the left section that I hold in my hand. On the left side, I want to do a totally symmetric thing. So I take a small strand of hair from the outside of the left section, cross it over, adding it to the right section, and then take some hair from the left side of my head and bring it over to the right section that I hold. These are the four basic steps that define a French fishtail braid. I keep on fishtail braiding the hair at the back of my head, trying to section the hair from the sides in such a manner that the left strands are sectioned vertically, while the right strands are sectioned horizontally. This is actually one of those hairstyles that is very easy to do on someone else's hair and quite tiring to do on your own. But if you're still braiding your own hair, what you can do to relieve the pain in your arms, which you will most definitely feel after a couple of minutes of braiding, is you could direct your elbows down and stay still in this position for a couple of seconds. I find such breaks really relieving, and they permit me to keep on braiding for as long as I need to. Once I have added all the hair that I had on the right side of my braid, for a couple of steps I'll be adding extra hair from the left side only. And when there is no more hair left to braid in the top section, I release the bottom section of hair, reverse the braid in the opposite direction, and then keep on braiding just like I did before. I only try to keep the braid as tight and as close as possible to the middle horizontal parting, otherwise it naturally tends to fall lower down. Because my own hair is quite thin, the best way to finish off this hairstyle is with a side ponytail. If your hair is thicker than mine, you can still keep on braiding and create a side-swept fishtail braid. Here is how this hairstyle turns out. And another option is to create an updo. So here I'm twisting my hair in the counterclockwise direction to form a small bun, and then I secure it in place. Those of you with naturally long and thick hair could create a beautiful voluminous bun instead, like I've shown in my previous videos. I could also cover my tiny bun completely using some decorative flowers. This is a really great solution for those of you who, like myself, have very thin hair, which is not enough to create something more intricate. And the other day I was wearing this hairstyle with a single pink flower accessory. If you wish, you can still pull out some hair to frame your face. Or you can also curl it for a softer look. I thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to reading your comments. Feel free to subscribe for notifications about my new videos, or check my earlier tutorials linked to the images right here. I see you in my next video. Bye bye!